Well, hello Dawn and welcome to Paris.
Hi, thank you.
So how did you pitch up here on a trip to find out about integrative health in France? Can you tell us?
Yes, so I'm a new nursing instructor at the University of Lafayette in Louisiana. And I saw posters of study abroad in France for nursing students on the walls. So I approached Tricia and said, how can I get in on that? And she said, oh, we're looking for somebody to take it next summer in 2023. And I said, I'll do it. So I came this summer for part of Tricia's time to learn about what she's doing with the students and how she is incorporating the great museums that Paris has with healthcare and culture for the students that came this summer.
Great. And can you tell us a little bit about how complementary health works in Louisiana, or what's the take up on that, or what are the issues? Or?
Yeah, like Tricia said earlier, it's probably not as expansive as it really should be. I do think that our use of nurse practitioners or advanced nurses in Louisiana or in the States has helped, because I think the nurse practitioners are much more willing to offer complementary or integrative or herbal type remedies to their patients than physicians. Though I have seen personally that physicians are becoming more and more open to the ideas of certain types of complementary medicine, especially herbal remedies, meditation, maybe acupuncture for certain medical conditions. But there is certainly a long way to go to fully integrate complementary medicine into our current healthcare model. I do know that many of our insurance companies do pay for some types of complementary medicine, and in the States that's a key issue as well.
So we've got a lot in Europe and France to learn from you in the US and in Louisiana. From what you've learned so far on your study tour, and in particular today here at CAMKeys, are there any things that strike you, such as the Human First standards or the Charitable Association? What struck you?
Well, I think that standards are always a great idea because they pull all of the information that's out there in the world of research and practice and kind of put it into a simple outline or form for those providers who may not know too much about the particulars of complementary medicine. So I think it's a good stepping stone towards opening your mind and learning more about what complementary and integrative medicine have to offer. And the Human First was the standards. Health United was talking about the care pathways. And as I appreciate it, care pathways are really the ways that you can implement the standards, how to put them actually into practice. And algorithms and pathways are great for practitioners because we're all very busy and we don't have a lot of time to spend reading research, and especially in the States, I think if there's evidence that supports the treatment and you've got pathways that make it easy to say, here's the pathway and let's try this with this particular person and offer it, then I think that it will help move that train along quicker. So
that's great. And as regards, I know we're still on the current trip for you guys. Is there anything special you would like to do next year that you haven't done so far this year, or not going to do this year? That is achievable, of course.
Yes. So I've been here for 10 days, so I have had the opportunity with Tricia and her group to come here and to visit St. Joseph's School of Nursing, which was fabulous. I'm hoping that next summer we'll get to do the same type of thing. I would love to bring the students back here. I don't know, I mean, Tricia's done such a great job planning the Paris trip that I'm probably not going to modify it too much. I guess my only thoughts were, we talk about social determinants of health a lot in the States as far as helping improve health outcomes. So we talk about things like poverty. Those are those social situations that affect health. So it can be cultural, it can be poverty, it can be whether you have housing or not. And like I've noticed, for example, here, the metro station is not very friendly to those with disabilities. So I'd like to kind of have my students compare our social determinants that we face at home and compare those to the site types of social determinants they're learning about here in France. So I'm hoping to incorporate that and build on what Tricia has already developed.
Well, thank you very much. Is there any other questions? Fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah.